Good afternoon and welcome. This is the 12 noon. Is that a bit better? Yeah, that's a bit better. It's funny that, isn't it? You shut the curtain and it gets brighter. It's a bit back to front topsy-turvy, or back to turvy the way around, yeah. Hey everyone. The 12 noon brings to you the most varied movement snack of the day, full of different combinations and sequences of movements, all found somewhere in your day already, with seated and standing options. So take your pick, choose what you like, choose what feels good for you today. We know our body kind of can be on a bit of a roller coaster from day to day. Sometimes we feel on top of the world, other days not so quite on top of the world. So, you know, just see how you feel today. Take what you need from this and do a bit more later or do a bit less later. It's up to you. All choices, but the one choice we have no choice in making is the fact that we've got to keep moving. So hopefully with a few of these movement snacks under your belt today, a few movement snacks under your belt throughout the week, if it's not daily, we can all kind of keep going. There's the sermon of the day. And here come our first few takers for the noon. Carol Kent's in, Sandra Hewitt's arrived. Yeah, Carol, dead chuffed yesterday. Really, really pleased with my lot. Loads of chances. Goodness knows how many we didn't get 5 or 6 past the goalkeeper. And literally, you've got your striker. You've got maybe 1 or 2 that are mostly taking the shots at goal. Yesterday we had about 5 or 6 girls shooting. Brilliant. Like I say, surprised I didn't get any more, but 2 will do if their score remains at 1. So thank you for all your best wishes and good luck. And what an upward trajectory journey we have been on. I don't like saying that word, oh, we've been on a journey. It just sounds a bit cliche, doesn't it? And a little bit too in the moment. But we started as a bit of a rabble of individuals on a pitch. Now we're a proper team. We're playing some decent football. At grassroots level, of course. Right, Sandra's in and Noon is here. Is it already? She's ready for her moves. That's what I like. On your marks, getting ready, getting steady. And instead of the go, we're just going to go move. Ken, are you ready for your ready, steady move? Afternoon to you. So I'm just getting comfy on my little perch of a table here. Hello Vivian, hello Jenny, good to have you in. As always, we have this little 4 or 5 minute preamble up to the get-go, and your messages will just keep on coming. If I could merely distract you for a moment from messaging with a potential movement snack. How does that sound? So I'm on the 4 p.m s officially this week. Dave should be on the noons. Bex is on the 8 a.m s. As you know, Dave's ever so busy in the week, so he'll probably catch you up at the weekend. But in the meantime, Bex and I will tag team it throughout these noontime movement snacks throughout the week. Right. Wet in Devon, is it? Well, that beats a sunny Devon. It's about time Devon got a little bit of rain, isn't it? I bet it's been parched. Unlike us, although it was quite a fine day yesterday. It's quite a fine day today. A little bit of grey cloud hovering over though. But on Saturday we had a right dump of torrential rain. So hopefully that'll do for now, thank you. We need to get the season finished. We can't cancel any more matches because of wet, soggy pitches. Right, here we are with a 3, 2, 1. Good afternoon and welcome. It's 12 noon. It's time to get it on for the afternoon with a definite start of a movement snack. You're with me, Kelsey Leverton, and today is Monday, the 20th of March, 3 days till our birthday, 2023, and we always will start with a posture check. Start that now. I'm going to get into my position to start in, and you choose seated or standing. Okay, so wherever you are, sat up or stood up, taller, lifted, open, relax through the shoulders. External support in 1 or 2 options around you, in front or to the side. Feet not too wide apart, because foot pedaling is easier if our weight's directly over our feet. So feet under knees, under hips, and we can get some foot pedalings started. Right, seated options then. Firstly, if you're not up and away and sitting in active posture, unsupport and unstick yourself from the back of the chair and hip walk away from the back of the chair, so the temptation is a bit further away for you to lean and slump. So we need to switch on our posture muscles as we pedal the legs, and with your arms for now can just be down by your side, and that actually drops the chest open and the shoulders down, or just have your hands just resting lightly on your thighs, but trying to avoid anything like that. So it's shoulders back, shoulders squeezed together, chest lifted, open. Sitting or standing tall, pedaling, turning into leg marching. Leg marching being joined with an arm swing. Bending at the elbow, driving the elbow backwards. Bringing the second arm in if that feels okay for you. Otherwise, just keep one point on your external support and swap sides to work the other arm. Not too fast, not too speedy, just a steady, rhythmical pace that suits your pace, which might be a little bit faster, a little bit slower, or about bang on with mine. Treading through the feet, working through the ankles, knees are on the go, hips are moving, everywhere is warming up. Everywhere should be loosening up as the fluid warms up within your joints as well. Breathing is going to lift, heart rate slightly as well. Lots of these things happening just through a very simple circ boost march. There we go. Bring that down. Take a few deep breaths. All right. Okay, so we're going to start off with something that you might find a little bit of a balance challenge in standing, but something that you can do in seated which will improve your function. We're going to be lifting and opening out from the hip. Now here in standing, you'll probably be best to face your support, and then you'll always have the support in front of you rather than stepping away from the support. So what we're going to do here is pick up the knee, pick up the foot. Imagine that you're standing over something, like a small wall or something. Take a knee bend, push back, stand back up tall, tucking everything in, and then pick the leg back up over. The wall might be that high, that high, that high. You decide on your imaginary wall height, and as you pick up, settle, sit back, like you're just going to sit on the wall. Stand up, tuck everything in. Think about the way which you want to push your weight back over, and pick up that knee and foot to clear your imaginary wall. Right, from seated, we're going to do a pick up as if we're picking our foot up to step into the car seat, or even step out of the side of a bench that you might want to move out of. So you're going to again lift up tall, have your hands at the side of your seat, pick up the knee, try and get it as high up as you can, step it out wide, What we're going to do from there, instead of doing a jockey lift or a sit to stand, we're just going to do a reach across. So you can see I brought my opposite hand to knee there for the reach in a diagonal motion, and then picking up and coming back. Do about 3 or 4 or 5 on the one side. And then have another turn on the other side. I'm just going to do one more here. So we've got a functional reaching action. We've got a stepping action, like I say, which will get you to in and out of the car seat, the bench that you're sitting on, the booth that you're sitting in. And then in standing, have another go at that, but hopefully in the other direction. Get your weight even, sit your bum back, straighten up. And if you want to do that with any less support or lighter support or even no support, then you've got a little bit of time on one leg there. You can have your hands on your thighs as bending down. This bit might be a little bit trickier, the shift and the lift, but find your way back to your balance point before your next attempt. Try your best to bend evenly and equally through the knees. Your toes might be just turned out very slightly. Have a little fidget if you need to as you place your feet back from the wide to the narrow position. Oh, did you hear that? Clicky clunky, clicky toes and feet. There we go. Have you done a balanced amount on each side? Hopefully you're about done now. Right, a stepping over action. Now, if you've got a bit of a windowsill ledge, say the back of a heavy piece of furniture, a sofa, or you're in the kitchen and you've got the table or the work surface, you can do some side-stepping manoeuvring actions, varying in different heights. So, oh, wow, a little bit tight for space here myself. See if you can do a small, a medium, and then a large step over step. So this might be up a curb. This might be over a cat. And this last one, I'm just going to shove back. And your last one might be over like a stile fence. When you're out in the countryside, you're taking a walk and you really need to pick up your foot and leg and your knee in the biggest possible way to clear that little stile step that takes you into the next field. Now, like I say, if you've got enough surface area to travel, you can just do a small, a medium, and then a large step. If you're in seated, you'll just be moving side to side. So there's the small step, and do a small step back. So there's one leading with the right, one leading with the left. Here's your medium step. Just bringing the knee a little bit higher. Have your hands at the side of your seat if you need to. And your bigger step is going to be the biggest step that you can do, but I'm going to show you from the side, because we might need to lean back a little bit. So leaning back into the hands for that big step, sit tall, and then get ready to lean back, because as we lean back, we can pick up our knees that tiny bit higher. 1 second, everyone. Willow's doing a mime over there. What do you want? You've been sick. Okay, all right. Go and have a drink of water and sip it. Yes, we have an ill child today. So there we go. Small, medium, big, large step. Oh, mind the chair. Small, medium, and much larger step on the second one. There we go. A little bit of travelling, manoeuvring, sidestepping, various different levels and heights. We never move at one level, we never move at one speed, we never always move forwards. We often go sideways, diagonals, back to back. So there encompasses lots of different actions during your day. Right, the very final one that we're going to do. Get yourself a cushion. We're going to do a little bit of knees on the squeeze. Targeting the inner thigh around the groin area. Stabilising around the inside of your knee as well. Forward sitting position in your seat, feet about hip distance apart. Cushion, I've got mine doubled over. And here we have a sneaky but most definite squeeze of the knees into the cushion and then relax. So that intensity, tension in the muscles switches on immediately. If it's light, make it tighter. If it's tighter, make it harder, and then relax. So squeeze in threes as well as knees in threes there. So squeeze a small bit, grip in a bit more, grip in as hard as you can, and relax. Now, if you need to take your legs through a little bit of a opening position to stretch and lengthen, then do that. But we have only done a couple. Let's do a few more. Knees 1, knees 2, knees 3, and relax. Sit tall and keep on breathing steadily. Hard as you can. As most grippiest as you can grip, and relax. Try a couple more, and then what we'll do is finish with a little bit of an inner thigh stretch. It's good to get a balance of stretch and strength within our muscle groups. If we potentially just strengthen, then we could decrease flexibility further. So a good balance of strength and length in muscle groups is crucial. So let's just do that now. Taking the feet into a slightly wider position. I know we normally save our stretches for the 4 p.m, but as we've just worked this area, we'll put a stretch in now. Push the knees out a little bit wider. Take the backs of your hands and assist that, whilst trying to keep your back up nice and straight. If it helps, a little bit of a lean forwards pushes an extra bit of pressure, opening out the groin and stretching down those inner thigh muscles. There we go. Relax, relax, relax. Walkie, walkie the feet back in, and job done. There we go. Red Rita's been shopping by the looks of things, and now you'll be snacking. Okay, right. Odile couldn't find a laptop and just did some circ boosting, walking around the house looking for it. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be a good job, won't it? That would have been effective. Hello, Margaret Hamilton's just snuck in at the end, and Christine Rowland is in as well. Oh, and Maddie and Gillian. Right, there we go. I think I've covered everybody. You just need to cover all of your movement snacking. Remember, any extra movement minutes that you crowbar into your day at any time for any amount of time is something rather than nothing. So if you're moving, all is well. But if you're moving and thinking about it a bit more, and maybe doing a few more repetitions, if you like, then all can be that little bit better. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you back here at 4 o'clock if you can make the 4 p.m. sway and stretch. Thanks.